Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Negasister is still alive, and she's in a new location. We are in South Shore. Why, you may ask? Well, we did everything pretty much in Tanaris in the Shimmering Flats. I had like one hand in left to do, which I just quickly knocked that over. Had one or two hand ins for the dungeon that we did, and that was it. It's kind of like sending us to different places now. So I had to look for somewhere else to quest. And as you can see at the bottom of my map here, we have a buttload of stuff in Stranglethorn Vale, which is yellow and orange. And then I had a look up here and I saw green and yellow with a couple of orange. And I thought to myself, hey, why don't we go knock these out? So that was going to be the next spot on our journey. The only upgrade I got from the dungeon quests was this belt. Basically the exact same stats as the previous one I had, except it's got double the armor. And it's got a unsettling purple-red eye on it. At least it's unsettling to me. Maybe to Negasister she'd like it. Maybe it looks more like a ruby, some kind of jewel to her. I'm not sure. But yeah, here we are. It is quite late here. I have been out in the sun all day. I'm feeling very tired, but I figured let's knock over an episode. Let's get some time in. It is very, very early overseas, which means we shouldn't have too much competition on stuff here. So let's start picking up the quests.
Ah, yes, I remember Milton. A bookworm, no doubt. Bless him, and he's right. The ruins of Alterac still hold stores of knowledge in danger of being lost. Ogres now dwell in Alterac, and they don't care much for higher learning. Those beastly ogres now reside within Alterac's ruins, and I shudder to think what they're doing with the precious books still there. You must recover what you can, enter the ruins of Alterac, and search for tomes looted by the ogres. Get whatever you can find and bring them to me, but also seek out one book in particular, The Arm of Grelek. It contains ancient troll lore that I must learn, and the ruins of Alterac was the last known location of an intact copy of this book. I, the great Bartolo, shall make for you the world-famous, alliance-renowned Yeti fur cloak. Travel the planet and find yourself a better cloak, I dare you. Oh wait, what is that, little person? Bartolo, there is no finer cloak. Yes, that I have heard before. Bartolo requires a bolt of wool, a hillman's cloak made by a skilled leather worker, fine thread, and Yeti fur, of course. Bring to me these items and you shall be a happy customer. Crushridge ogres have dug an ogre mound up in the Alterac Mountains near the ruined city of Alterac, and my scouts tell me they've taken over those ruins as well. We can't let them get cozy up there. If they think they're safe where they are, then their next step will be to move down into the foothills, which will put them right at our front door. Go north to the Alterac Mountains and hunt ogres. Bring me the dirty knuckle bones they carry, and you will earn a nice bounty. I am the new magistrate of South Shore, recently assigned after the assassination of the previous magistrate. The assassins were never found, but through our investigations, we're almost certain they were hired by the Syndicate, a group of thieves led by villainous nobles of the now-fallen kingdom of Alterac. The Syndicate has a camp north of the Horde-occupied Terran Mill, and our last clues led to that camp. Slay the Syndicate members you find there. Hail and well met, adventurer. I lead a group of adventurers investigating odd happenings in this area. My cousin in Hillsbrad recently put down his dog Stanley because the animal mystically grew to an immense size and savagely attacked anyone who came near him. I believe the undead are involved, and we're looking for signs to prove as much. Two of my companions, Quay and Kinnelori, headed to the Goshek farm in the Arathi Highlands and haven't checked in for days. Find them for me? I grow concerned. Transferred from the Stormwind City Guard to South Shore, a town that should be abandoned by the looks of it. Smell of the harbor day and night. Not to mention old Redpath wants me to take care of they Murlocs. Ha! I can barely rouse myself to go out to some of the pockets of the overgrown fish down the western strand. If you would go in my place and take care of them, I'd appreciate it. If there's one thing you'll learn about South Shore, it's that we have some of the best cuisine north of Stormwind. Take my secret recipe for turtle bisque, for example. I've known folks to travel from as far as Darkshire just to enjoy a bowl. Speaking of which, I haven't been able to make it lately. I used to head up past Dalaran to Lake Lordamere myself to hunt snapjaws, but it's just too dangerous now. If you bring me some turtle meat from the snapjaws up north and soothing spices, I'll whip some up. Ain't nothing that irks me more.
I'm gonna pause here for a second. So what I'm noticing... Build this. Let's back away for a second. I definitely noticed a little bit of a lag spike there, and I have been hearing complaints from the people online that the server's been quite laggy tonight. We're currently sitting at 500 ms, which is a lot more than usual for us. That's about half a second delay, I believe. So what that means is I don't really want to pack up shop and just not play, even though that is the smarter thing to do. If you're playing on a hardcore server and the server is not being reliable, I would tell anyone that was in that situation, just log off, play the next day or something like that. But you know, I'm here now, and I don't like to follow my own advice. Who does that, right? So instead, we're just going to play a lot more safer. More safer? We're going to play more safely. Make these pulls nothing crazy, even though we're fighting low levels. Because on top of that difficulty, we have our new corpse maker that we won in the dungeon. And we don't have full weapon skill yet. This weapon is incredibly slow, which is why I'm using Seal of the Crusader. I'm trying to get my weapon skill up. Because if I fought something higher level than me, or, you know, sort of same level, I would struggle greatly to kill it. So, with a couple of increases to difficulty, I haven't felt a big lag since the last one. I was over there and I tried to put on Seal of the Crusader, and there was a big delay before it applied. I saw it, I felt it, and that worried me a little bit. So we are going to keep that in mind. And just like I said, be very, very safe. So what do? We go and fight two at once, should we? No, we got another option down here. Probably have to at some point, though. I have seen, just before I started recording, I did see two separate people die in the guild. Neither of them blamed latency, though. In other news, let's just get rid of that quest. In other news, we've had more deaths. Our dear friend, the Brown Warrior Wazza, met his end recently. Wazza has been joining us in one form or another on most of our dungeon runs. His warrior met its end. Of course, he had his whirlwind axe, or whatever it's called, the big warrior weapon. He was pushing to get towards level 40. And, okay, I was thinking about grabbing these two. This guy probably made the mature choice for me by pulling them. But yeah, Wazza is no more. He said he's gonna... Maybe we'll see his... someone that looks like him. It's a hunter with the same name. We might see the hunter hanging around a bit more than the warrior, since the warrior's dead. In other words, hunter might be coming back, which would be lower level than us, I assume, but yeah, hopefully he catches up. We did have another buddy die. That was not... okay, let's just do that to him. We have... Oh, see, that was a big delay to loot that. Oh, this is... Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Let's make sure we are above water every chance we... Oh, God, this guy is going to be a pain in the ass. And we're going to get a double pull here. Okay, cool. Get above my worst fear. Well, not my worst. A big fear would be having something like this happen, lag out, and just drowning in knee-deep water. That would be terrible. Oh, I can't apply. Oh, no, no, no. This is getting frightening. I couldn't reapply Seal of the Crusade there. Oh, it's not reapplying Seal of Command either. Oh my god. Oh, that delay to loot. Oh, this is... I'm really starting to change my mind here. This is definitely worrying. Look at that delay to loot. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know what? What do we do? What do we do? Do we find a few more? How far? So it goes all the way down the coast. Maybe we just try and find a bit of a safer spot. 1v1, I don't think any of these guys can really worry us, other than getting to low health and running off. So I think as long as I'm facing them, as long as we're 1v1, even if I lag out, I should be able to finish them just with melees. It's the good thing about being a paladin is basically all we have is auto attacks. So me having poor latency doesn't really change much about my combat. See, this guy, even this, is probably too close to these other packs. Well, this is definitely going to be an exciting episode. Stressful, more like it. Especially late at night, mate. Maybe I should have just gone to bed, eh? Maybe that was the best option. See how we go. Slowly getting better with our corpse maker. How close is this guy to the other one? Can we pull you away? We can. Stay above water. Let's not drown. I go grab that guy next. Yeah, so with Wazza dying, that's another big hit. We had Nully die, now we've had Wazza die. Our dungeon running teams keep taking hits. That, of course, meant that we... that lag really made me think I wasn't going to get him. That, of course, spelt the end for the desire of our team to do Noma. It's not... I wouldn't say it's 100% guaranteed to not happen, but you know, having a few deaths of people you know is a very good way to make people reassess their mortality. Another dodgy thing. So when I logged on today, I didn't realize, but I actually logged off at a flight path last time. I was trying to fly around, do all the really boring turn-in quests, while also entertaining someone in real life. And I think I must have just forgotten that I was at a flight path when I logged off. Even now, I don't remember it. I'm sure I said to myself at the time, okay, once you land, you got to make sure you come back and park yourself at an inn. So what that means is, even though I've been off for 24 hours, I have barely any rested XP. But that's okay. Latency permitting, we still should be able to hit level 35. I'm not. We're about what? We're about halfway through 34. I'm not keeping my expectations low for this episode, because I'm probably going to be doing everything slow and safely. I do not want to die. Did I resist that, or did I move away in time? We're at 151 axe skill out of 170. So, look, it's not that bad. We've got 19 more to go to get up to a level 34 level. Should I be going out this far? Should be fine. There's nothing super close. Coming up, buddy. There we go. But yes, latency and stress aside and deaths, very happy with the axe. Still feel like I'm getting used to it. Still missing a fair bit. That was the wrong judgment. We got in though. Suppose I should have a look at all these quests that I picked up, see if we've got any decent rewards. It's probably an upgrade for a healing belt. Strength agi, gloves, leather, no thank you. 6 agi, 3 spirit? I mean, probably not what I'd consider an upgrade. I do need more oracles, I might go grab this one. Oh, there's a couple out here. I just don't want to go too deep. Yes, it's looking like no immediate upgrades here in Hillsbrad. Oh, he's going to stay under here too. Bastard. Are you bringing a friend over? I think you are. I think you are indeed. Oh. Okay, very lucky there that the latency allowed us to get that stun off. I'm just going to let him hit me, and I am going to heal up while getting my breath back. In fact, I think this is a decent strategy, because he is out of mana now. And my Flash of Light is very easy to cast. Not a bad strategy when I see these guys. Just heal myself till they're He wasn't quite was he? Still got the heal off, unfortunately. Oh yeah, this axe is definitely feeling like it's starting to kick in. I suppose it's easy to feel strong when it crits. Hey you. Stop swimming away from me. Here we go. Alright, so what are our plans then? First of all, we need to find a new 5th member. Although it might be Wazza the Hunter. If he levels up quickly enough, might take that spot, or Nully the Paladin. Whichever one of those gets high enough. We are in range of a graveyard, even though it's nothing particularly desirable in there. Might be fun to just go and knock it out, but I feel like everyone says the run to Scarlet Monastery is pretty yuck. And I don't remember super clearly, but I would believe it. If the run to Shadowfang Keep was yuck... oops. If the run to Shadowfang Keep was yuck, where are we... It's hard to see with all these quest icons. Not liking the delay on skill usage. At least we're still hitting things though, like I could be... When that guy's running away on my screen, I could be right next to him and I'm like not hitting it. I'm like, why am I not hitting him? It's because in the on the server I'm yonks away from him. So it could be worse. Unless we can go up through... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got to go up through Silver Pine. Unless we skip through Western Plaguelands. Oh, geez, how are you behind me? What the hell? We are not going to be skipping through Western Plaguelands. So that's a pretty long run up through Silver Pine, past Undercity, over to Scarlet Monastery. So if we went to go and do Graveyard, would we really want to go and do that run again to do the other ones at a later date? I don't know about that. Might as well unlock the map while we're here. I feel like in my previous, just normal play, like classic journey, while leveling up and doing dungeons, Graveyard was one I always skipped. I feel like it's kind of an awkward level. The other ones are close enough to the same level range that you could kind of knock them over. Obviously you'd want to be high enough to do Cathedral. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see what the other guys think as well. It's a real yucky trip, then maybe we'll limit the amount of times we do that journey. Another thing that I'm very aware of. Oh, look at how far. Are you telling me the farm map goes all the way down here? That's a bit gross. Another thing that I'm aware of, the last time we were here in South Shore, I landed from a flight, and the second I stepped off that flight path, I got jumped. Oh, and I fat-fingered my E. I'm really good at pressing the wrong buttons when I take my hand off the keyboard. Yeah, so I got jumped. I got jumped by some invisible guy who was kicking my ass. Luckily, the guards stepped in and saved me. And I know that they are probably still around, circling the area. So I can't let my guard down when I'm going to town. Luckily, I am a class that can deal with them very well, in that I can become invulnerable to damage for 10 seconds. That's huge. That's like, you can't get much better than that when dealing with a high-level enemy who might resist your stuns and CC. Just 100% invulnerability for 10 seconds should be enough time within the area of the town to get to a guard, and that guard should rip threat and protect me. So I'll be keeping my eyes open. I do see Questy, though, putting an exclamation mark here saying Assassin's Contract. I can only assume to get that quest, I have to kill one of those stealth guys. It is a level 38 quest. I am 34. I am in no rush to pick that up, but if I do happen to get jumped, maybe we try and put a little bit of damage on there and like get a proper tag before the guards finish it.
Greetings.
We'll see.
Be careful.
Well, this guy's not talking. Oh, it's because I've got it paused. He's saying to go back and kill more Murlocs.
I hope this will be enough to convince Redpath that I've been carrying out his orders and ridding South Shore of the terrible and horrible menace of the dreaded Murlocs, for there could be no greater evil than the ravages of overgrown fish. Would you believe it, adventurer? Redpath wasn't satisfied with all the Murlocs we killed. Oh, now, don't be modest. You had some hand in it. Now he wants me to bring proof of the dead, hacking off cold, slimy Murloc heads to submit for his approval.
This little strip here, I have seen someone die here in a video to those stealth mobs. I don't know exactly where they go, but I'm not keen to find out. But basically, anytime I'm around this area, I've got to be ready. Got to be ready to get jumped. Meanwhile, we do have a competitor here. I remember this turtle drop rate being pretty poor. The fact that I am running along the coast, or running along this river, with another guy doing the exact same quest as me, doesn't bode well for the speed that we do this quest. Probably means we're going to be running quite far north. We're probably going to run out of turtles at some point and have to turn back. Hey, maybe he'll give up. Maybe he's only got 1 or 2 left to go. At the end of the day, it is the... Oh, look at this. Oh, did I... Is that lag? Or is that... Oh my god, that was lag. Did you... That was a good, like, 3-4 seconds, surely, to loot that. Oh. Oh, we're at red now. Red latency. 400, which is actually less than the 500 we had before. Not sure... Oh no, now we're up to 700. This is not good. I am going to sound like a broken record this episode. I feel like this is about as safe as you can get, though. Fighting green mobs with that are passive. They don't fight you until you start fighting them. And once I start fighting him, if I'm on full health, that's pretty much a guaranteed kill. There isn't much around to jump us. And we just need to make sure that that stays. As long as that scenario is the same, even if we get a bit of lag, we should be okay. Maybe this is the last quest we do. I don't know. There's been a lot of horror stories going around lately in the hardcore community of entire servers having a big lag and thousands dying. I'm sure some of it's exaggerated, but I don't want to be a statistic. Yeah, well, there we go. We got a dead something over here. Dead Rinky Dink. Rest in peace, Rinky Dink. This is still taking quite a long time to kill him. I guess turtles like this probably have pretty high armor, and it's not like I'm really using judgments or judgments combined with seals to do extra damage. I'm just trying to attack faster, try to get our weapon skill up. It's going to be the thing that helps us the most in the long run. This is an extremely slow weapon. It's going to take us a long time. I don't think it would have... The weapon skill right now shouldn't be affecting against a level 31. Like, we're not that far off. So if we're 170 and it's like 5 per level, so that would be 15 less than what I have now should match him. Which is what we're at. So in terms of weapon skill, this is a 31 versus 31 fight. Oh, that delay. Oh. This feels disgusting to, like, press your seal button and just nothing happen for a second or two. What are we at now? We're back down to 460 MS. I'm not going to try... Well, I'm going to try not to keep harping on about this. Yeah, so I think we already had a look at Graveyard before, but there's... Just for me, on a purely selfish level, there's nothing in particular I need from it. We can't use daggers. What's the point of a white fist weapon? All these are rares, but even then, it's a wand, it's cloth pants, cloth, leather. The sword's decent, actually. The sword's probably an upgrade over what we have. So it's a 1.3 DPS higher, 5 less strength. However, paladins or humans are better with swords than they are with axes. So that would technically be an upgrade over the axe we have. Oh, that... Oh my god, that delay. Oh, goodness. I would also add that I think this is a way better style fit visually for Negasister than Corpse Maker. It's for such a popular axe with a cool name. Everyone that levels a two-handed melee knows about Corpse Maker. And yet they give it this model. It's so generic. Yeah, that sword looked pretty cool, but it is off a rare. I don't like my chances of getting that. Even then, like off the rare, it's the lowest drop rate of the 3 items. 40% chance to get the hat. Well, both of them are around about 39%, and this is just a little bit under 18%. I am facing the wrong way. Oh god, the game is just not filling me with confidence right now. This is a pretty interesting chest. So, it's obviously a downgrade in terms of DPS, but in terms of tankiness and style, that's an interesting top. I think my current top suits what I'm wearing a bit more, but with a bit more gear that matches it, that could be a pretty cool looking chest piece. It's an interesting tank chest, even though you could argue that the best stat for a tank at the moment in these low levels is just damage and threat. But that aside, it's an interesting chest that I would... realistically, I'd probably never use it. The one-handed mace, Iron Spine's Fist, pretty nice. 22.9. Well, yeah, it's a big upgrade over the one-hander I do have. But again, both of these probably items that we never end up using. Decent ring. You probably take that over the Tiger Band. 2 less strength, but that agility will be helping us get more crits. Oh, we got 2 meat off that. Great. And we are, of course, slowly making our way closer to the Vengeance talent. And when I say slowly, I really do mean slowly. We've got quite a while before we get that. Well, we'll probably be in the 50s when we get that, or at least 40s. And yeah, that was it. So nothing really graveyard, nothing fancy. Library, yeah, we definitely looked at this before. Libraries, pretty much exclusively caster gear. Caster gear that we don't know any casters anymore. All our caster friends are dead. There are no well, at least in our level range. I do know a couple of guys, but they're a bit ahead of us that have mages and warlocks and things like that. So if we did go do that, I am pretty confident I'd be able to get all of that caster gear for the heal set, but again, if we're all physical DPS, why are we doing library? Except for complete... Oh, that... You know what? I have just realized there is that one quest where you have to kill the last boss. I think it's the last boss of all 3, and then you get a really nice weapon. Oh, we are getting really lucky with the meat now. Armory, singular boss. However, this would be the one that I'm sure all of the guys would be keen on. Great helm. Even though we are creeping towards 40 at this point and creeping towards the ability to move up to plate armor, putting that aside, this is an amazing helm. Ugly, again, as always, but iconic. We would definitely be hiding that helm. The shoulder, again, iconic. You think of World of Warcraft, first shoulders. You think of the off one shoulder, Herod's male shoulder. That's what you think of. And stats-wise, it is a lot better than what we have. The leggings as well. Excuse me. Oh, we're getting a lot of these clams, which we are struggling to open. Come on. Come on. Open up. Here we go. God, that's frightening. Who the hell? Oh, there's a mounted guy. John Alliance. That is a creative name, John Alliance. I approve. The leggings, stats-wise, amazing. Much better than what we have. Set-wise, eh. I mean, if you had the full 6 set, an extra 1% to hit would be nice, but other than that, 10 armor is absolutely nothing. I guess 1 defense might be something, but even then, I could be wrong there. I feel like, doesn't defense only really add up in sets of 5? So if I'm 100 defense and I get 101 defense, it doesn't give me an advantage until I hit 105. Do not quote me on that, as I really I play to have fun with a lot of this stuff. Although I can get quite sweaty at times, this is not something that I'm particularly sweaty in, so... I just have something in my head telling me that. I could be totally wrong. Ravager. Another iconic weapon. This one actually looks cool compared to what we have. I feel like every two-handed user wants to get a Ravager. The proc of the whirlwind effect where you AoE, very desirable. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. Oh, loot and run, loot and run. Loot and run. Well then. How far is this guy going down? Oh my god. Okay, we're not going that way anymore. Let's hope we've got some respawns down the bottom. That gave me a little fright. It's very slow moving though. I know it's not going to catch us, but I can't help but keep looking back. Okay, the fact that these turtle corpses are still here is not encouraging me at the speed of the respawns. There's no more here though, so hopefully by the end we hit the bridge. Hopefully we have a couple respawn, and then down below we'll have more. But yeah, Ravager. Look at the difference to what we're using now. It would be a massive upgrade over Corpse Maker. It would also signal the end of my ability to almost guarantee a weapon upgrade when we go to these things, because that is going to be the first upgrade over the warrior quest weapon that the warriors are going to see. So if we've got a couple of warriors in the group, this is going to be. In fact, the warriors, knowing that the warriors let me take Corpse Maker, or at least were generous, even though it would have been a downgrade for them. I almost feel like if we did go in and a Ravager dropped, it would be the right thing to do to let them get first dibs on it. Is there anything that we want to do while we're up here? 34. Going for a little bit over half an hour. The question is, do we want to tackle any of these quests that are a little bit higher level? We're definitely not going up here. Good. I'm still worried about the latency. About 400 again. I know Taran Mill is here, and all I wanted to do was unlock it on the map, so I'm happy with that. Let's swing around this way. I don't know about going into the cave. That's probably a really bad idea with the potential for server issues and disconnects. But we can kill a few things around and keep it safe. And if it's not looking safe, we'll back out. Right, yeah, so Armory. Armory is going to be very popular. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people that want to do Armory. Then again, I'm pretty sure the quest item to do all 3 end bosses is superior to Ravager. So I think that's even more reason to let someone else have this if it does drop. Because I'm going to have something coming for me, as long as we don't get ourselves killed. Cathedral, of course. Nothing very desirable off Mr. Fairbanks here. I guess these could be healing shoulders. I still don't know how good plus healing / plus spell power is on Flash Heal, or for paladins in general. I can find out. And the Majul final bosses. there are going to be a lot of things, but I am going to keep my eyes open now. So where are the hulking mountain lions and stuff like that supposed to be? I also feel like there hasn't been a single time that I've come to this Yeti cave and not seen it being farmed to... Oh god, I nearly auto ran off the edge there. This thing is always farmed. On normal servers, it's farmed by bots. On this server, it seems to be farmed by this hunter, who looks like they're finished. So we might take this one out. And see how quickly the respawns come. I'm guessing there are multiple levels of Yeti, because this is a level 34 quest. However, we have learnt that higher level in no way increases the chance that something's going to drop for you. I think we might come back here. I don't want to go inside. Start looking for hulking mountain lions. And normal mountain lions as well, apparently. Just not these starving ones. This is an alliance building, isn't it? I know the two PvP... yeah, that's alliance. So I had a bad feeling coming up here, but that's because I've always played Horde. This was a direction you always avoided. But anyway, like I was saying, we're going to be trying to kill these lions. And we might try and do a little bit of the syndicate stuff here. See if we can pick up that quest as well. Maybe it's not a good idea, since we'll be encountering things that are a little bit harder than what we have been encountering. We'll see though, we'll make the call when we get there. Looks like someone else has been here killing lions. What's our weapon skill at? Two-handed axes. So we're getting a lot closer. I think if we get to 165, I will stop using Seal of the Crusader. I'll go back to Seal of Command. Oh god, with this weapon speed and you know, just the damage per swing, this thing, when this procs, it is going to be insane. But you know, it's a you can say that, but then the decreased frequency that will be swinging also is a bad thing, because we might go through a kill and not get a proc at all. Let's grab this tin. We are still in need of tin and coarse stone. Oh, we're back up to a red bar. This is really sus. So we're at around 650 MS at the moment. But again, we are in decent control of our situation, where we're not going to die if we lag out. It actually might be better fighting beasts, because these guys are not going to run away when they get low health. Unlike some of the other things we were fighting, like the Murlocs and stuff. So once you engage a creature like this, that's it. That's a fight to the death. You can stand toe to toe. You know what? For the timing that we are, I really thought we were going to have better luck with not having as much competition as we have so far. Where are the hulking ones really supposed to be? Are they just not particularly... So I guess they're supposed to be kind of closer into the edges here. And then just a couple of random ones here and there. But if I really need them, they're in that direction. Oh my goodness. Okay. Where the hell did... Where did those guys come from? I guess those are respawns. Alright, this would be a bad time to disconnect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get our stun out. I'm going to spam a few heals just to make sure we're okay. And we have a competitor up there. Just a CA. Of course, I know that word from Baldur's Gate. That is a nice looking sword, I think. That almost looks like the graveyard sword that we were just looking at. Yeah, I think we've found at least one of the reasons why there aren't many lions around. We need to start finding some hulking ones. This guy's probably cleaning them all up. It does kind of look like the sword that I saw before, with the added enchant on there. And I don't think we're going to find any hulking lions up here, and I think he is heading back the way that we were going to head as well, unfortunately. Maybe we head back down to the Yetis, see if we have better luck there. Go south here or south on the next one? I think it's the next one. We'll try our luck up here as well. See if we have any Hulk Hogan's up here. Oh no. I think we will. We're having some bad luck here in the middle of the night, which is rare for us. Middle of the night for me usually means good times. God, they got a hunter here as well. I'm not sure what he's doing, but having some very poor luck. Haven't these guys seen that the server's being really dodgy? They should really be logging off and protecting themselves. Alright, come on. Where are you, Yetis? Please be respawned. It's looking like there's nothing here. Oh, man. It's a barren wasteland that could respawn at any time and absolutely overrun us. It is level 30, though. Makes me a little bit more bold. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we have lagged out, I think. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think that's why nothing's here. Seal of the Crusader still hasn't been used. Is anything working? Nothing is working. Alright, I am going to force an Alt F4 and hope that I can get back in. Alright, so we are coming back in. I'm ready to bubble. We are safe. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. So it looks like we lagged out here before we even got to the tunnel. Oh man, or the cave I should say. And oh, that was saying nearly 1,000 latency there for a second. Man, you know what? I don't think this is going to happen, folks. This is we'll do these real easy ones on the outside, but oh, that could have been the end right there if we were in combat. Dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear. It's such a shame. I was, even though I'm tired, I was keen to get some time in. Keep pushing the levels forward. So how much did that proc for? 200. So it was doing about 130 with the previous weapon. So that's quite an increase. That was only 160. Oh, okay. Seems like it's a little bit random here. But we did proc it twice there, which made it look better than it actually was. Why am I still here? I hear you ask, dear viewer. Why am I not running to town and logging out? Because I'm a sicko, okay? That's the truth. Something wrong with me. There is our first fur. I definitely should be doing that. Oh, look, oh, half his health gone in one hit. Oh, wow. This thing claps. I should also be healing up in between combat. Don't take the risk. And I can't loot it, can I? There we go. Still a bit of a scary delay on the abilities. What are we at now? So the latency is actually looking much... Never mind. It was looking normal. Just bounced back up to 500-ish. It's funny, I don't see anyone else in guild chat even talking about this. Surely it's not just me. Mithril deposit. I am pretty sure I am not equipped to mine that. Just grab this guy here, and we'll tip out again, I think. Oh, there's someone else down here. Yeah, not high enough. Yeah, let's keep walking you out. Out you come. And I think we'll go back and have a look for some lions. Always another Yeti fur. Have a look for more lions, and then we'll revisit this area after. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, back to our review of Scarlet Monastery. We were up to Mograine. Interesting gloves. I don't know if they are the best for Paladin. I don't know how good we are with attack power, or if we prefer strength. Probably matters with how our seals work, which I don't know the answer to. But potentially good gloves. I don't know if they are. I like that red. I'm liking the bright colours. Scarlet leggings. Haven't we seen these before? Okay, so Scarlet leggings can drop off Herod or Mograine. And they're very nice. They're very nice pants, so I'm not going to complain about that. Of course, we have sort of the measuring stick for tanking shields at this level. I remember having one of these and being very happy with it. We have so many mountain lion hunters out here. Let's get a little bit risky, everyone. Just getting Discord notifications. That shouldn't be happening. Oh man, there are people everywhere. Everywhere I go here. Something's definitely different. Actually, no. Let's eat some of this food that we're gonna throw out otherwise. So there's a half-naked Night Elf priest up here. This is not the spot where we get the quest, though. Maybe we continue along a little bit, see if we have any better luck in this direction. What even is this? Is this another, like, raised area like the one we're on? Still struggling to open these damn shells, the clams. Okay, yeah, so it's another raised one. We'll mosey on up there. And we'll see if we can... We'll have a look. That's all I'll say. We'll have a look. I seem to remember there being high densities of enemies in these areas. So that might be a no-go with the current state of the server. Yeah. Great shield, which of course, who knows if I will ever even need a shield. Mograine's Might, another amazing weapon. In fact, even that would be a much more suitable weapon for me than Ravager. Even though it's got no strength on it. You know what? Yeah, actually, maybe I take that back. That's missing a lot of strength. It'd be good for leveling, though, with all that spirit on it. But yeah, the reason I was saying it would be better is just because obviously humans have the mace racial. But I think if you're killing these guys, at that point you will have that quest chain done. You're getting a nice weapon from that as well. At least from memory. A helm that would be going straight to the healing set. I honestly don't know what Negasister would think of this helm. On one hand, it's nice and bright red and gold. On the other hand, it makes her look very silly. Either way, it would be a helm that we are only really using while we're healing again. The neck's basically good for anyone. I feel like a lot of the time it's the first neck that people come across. So 7 stam, 7 intellect, 7 spirit. Even for a warrior, might just take that for the stamina and the spirit, even though you get no use out of intellect. And this could potentially be our first healing weapon if we do it. I've always been... Oh no. Get away. Please just let me quest by myself. Alright, I remember these wizards being pretty damn annoying to pull. So what do we have to do for this quest here? This mage actually might be able to help us get these foreboding plans and encrypted letter. I'm going to back off a little bit and see what this mage does. The mage is also backing off. Okay. Backing off and looking at me. And drinking again. And leaving. Okay. So I think what the mage is saying is, hey, this spot looks kind of tricky. You can have it. And I was saying, hey, this spot looks kind of tricky. You can have it. And neither of us really want it. Not with the server as it is. Although 187 MS is about normal normal for playing in Australia. The issue is, as always, the wizards. We just, if we had a way to CC them... Oh, that was a big delay. Oh, the judgment took a long time to come out there. If we had repentance or something where we could CC it, because we're almost guaranteed a double pull if we pull this guy. One of these other guys is going to pull at the same time. In fact, why am I even attacking these syndicates? We're not going to be able to do this quest yet. After we kill this, I think we head back, test our luck on the lions and the yeti again. I don't really know what else to do. Okay, we've got a poison user who can also disarm us. Bad poison I'm not worried about. Disarm I am. However, our weapon hits are so massive that we just need to land something. This guy is no more. Alright, yeah. I mean, they're level 34 quests. We could come back in a couple of levels and still be totally fine with that. Or even just tomorrow when the server isn't shitting itself, hopefully. Or I see some brave soul run over this way and I follow them over when they come over. Say, hey, I'll watch you kill these guys and I'll just go get the quest item. I will start watching the latency a little bit more. Okay, as soon as I said that, it jumps back up to 500, so I was kind of crossing my fingers and my toes there. We're back down to 187. I'm not even trusting that 187 anymore because it has been 187 every time. And now it's 180. This is... I don't know what to believe. Meanwhile, what's going on with this priest? Why does it look naked? Is that to... It's tailoring stuff, right? Black mage with leggings, yeah. It's a shame that this priest doesn't go over to the other spot. In fact, it's kind of playing as if it was a bot. I don't even know if this is a person. They're the same. Oh, they're probably just like... Because they never really move. They're just killing things and chuck a few dots on wand. Like, that's something that a bot could do very easily. And they wouldn't want to go to the other spot because the other spot has the wizards, which makes it more complicated. If you are a viewer, and you happen to be that player and you're not a bot, my apologies. Misunderstandings happen all the time, to the best of us. Alright, let's see if we can get any more hulking ones. We finished off the normal lions. Alright. We've got something. Something is better than nothing. This is looking a little bit promising. Got two up here. And no signs of competition yet. Let's get a few hits in here. Come on. Oh, that's taking a long time to loot. We are in luck, though. We're getting... Oh, that is a normal one. These are all normal ones. Oh, no. Where are the hulking ones supposed to be? Guess you're meant to go up the river to get them. Alright, this is... Go downstairs. We will have a peek at the Yeti Cave again. You know, God, there's no real good options here when you could lag out at any moment. The latency just always says 187 now. I've lost all faith in it. I don't believe it's 187. It's like Blizzard has gone, oh, there's all these people complaining that they have poor latency. Let's just change the button to say that it's something low, and then they'll stop complaining. Then if they die, they can't blame the latency. Anyway, let's just kill some Yetis. This is not a very efficient night. wipe these guys. I remember this drop rate being pretty poor, so I'm actually impressed that we've already got 2 Yeti fur. We haven't killed that many, or at least it doesn't feel like we have. You know what, maybe this is the quest we should be doing. The Murloc heads. Since it is only level 32. Instead of pushing our luck up here. The higher level ones. Though I am keen to try and get those hulking mountain lions. Ooh. We are flying with the Yeti fur. Oh no, is that someone over there? What did I see? I swear I saw a blur like charge in on this guy. But maybe I'm crazy. Come on, loot it. So we're still 4 of 10. We could probably sneak into the entrance a little bit. Assuming there's anything alive. That looked like it just respawned. Which makes me a little bit nervous. There is a treasure chest over there. Oh, now there's one behind me that was not there before. 5 of 10. We're on fire with the fur, but not on fire with our courage. Apparently there's an iron deposit in there now as well, which I would like to get. Well, what can server latency do to you when you're immortal? It's impossible for me to die. Where is it? Okay, we're not getting that. We can go see what's in this chest though. Just again, to prove my point that there's nothing good in chests. I don't think we're risking anything too dangerous going over here. Especially that they are all currently spawned. It's what we worry about is things appearing where they were not before. So if everything's already here, it's not really possible to get surprised and have something jump you. So now that I think about it, all these item collection quests, you're telling me I can't get any Yeti fur off this thing. Look at how much fur it has on it. This is a little bit of a hot spot for mining nodes. Getting kind of tempted to go down there and get these 2 iron deposits. Iron is very valuable to me right now. Got a couple of quest things here. I'm pretty sure both the flame and this thing in the corner end up being quests. Maybe not for us, I'm not sure. We're definitely not on the quest, that's for sure. Yeah, I can see a patrol over there. Oh, he comes all the way up, does he? Wow, an apple. That's crazy. I guess the health pots are pretty good though. Though they're not worth much. Alright, you've convinced me. Let's see if we can get these veins. Get the iron. And hopefully some fur while we're down there. We are killing these very quickly though. We're not... See, that's the problem. We didn't get a single seal proc off that. And we immediately get one there. So where was it showing that second iron deposit? It's saying it's right ahead of me. Wait, it's not up. Is it upstairs? Surely not. Just the angle and direction kind of makes it... Unless... I guess this is just not showing that there's a little hole here, so it must be on the other side of this wall. Oh, I'm getting a bit dried out. Now, a quick drink of water. Alright, we're getting into the danger zone. Ferocious Yetis now, level 32. And that looks like a patrol. So let's just start backing out with this guy. Let's keep it a one-on-one. Pretty confident I could take two of them as long as the server cooperates, but why fight two when you don't have to? And it looks like he is returning to where he came from. So if we hug this left side of the wall, we shouldn't have to deal with that patrol. Hey, this guy's getting behind me. Thinks he's a rogue. Yeti rogue. Okay, this is going to give us a bit of time to regen. Been noticing my mana's been going down and down. And I guess we head north after this, or at least we take a peek in there. Are you a patrol? It looks like you are. I'm going to wait for you to come out here. And do a gentleman's 1v1. Okay, that judgment just didn't go off. Oh my god, why am I doing this? Is an iron deposit worth it? Is it worth a death? No respawns yet. So the next one we kill should give us access to viewing what the room's like. And that's when I'll be able to make my decision if we're going to go in or if we turn tail and exit ASAP. Okay, this is not... So maybe we go... I think either way we have to kill 3 more. So I might just go the longer of the 2 ways, avoid the water. I don't think I can get this without pulling him, so... These are kind of close together though. Done it though. This guy reminds me of Bubalion a little bit. Big, strong, intimidating presence, but also charismatic. Like, you know, this guy would be, he'd be good at parties. Gorgeous green eyes, nice ass, yeah. Bubalion written all over him. Something about the head as well reminds me of Bubalion. I'm not sure what it is. Also, I should really turn off Retribution, or it's... He's at like 8 damage per hit when you have 1.1 thousand health. It's... I guess it's to the point where it's like, what even is the point of Retribution Aura at that point? You're not even close to getting one melee's worth. Alright, can we tap this without this fella running over? Excellent. And that is a level up to our mining as well. We are 160 now. I don't remember if that allows us to get anything new. I got 165 in my head for some reason. I think smelting gold is next. How easy is our exit going to be? We are starting to have respawns. All the way up there. If they are reaching that end, that means I would be running back this way and starting to come down here. So we actually are in a... Yup. We are in a position where we could be getting them on top of us. We are equipped to deal with this though. Come on, hit him. Okay. That's far enough away, we don't have to worry about it. Gonna keep our eyes on him. Just in case there's a patrolling Andy somewhere. One fur to go as well. I reckon we'll be able to finish that outside. Yeah, we'll bring you in a little bit, just so your buddies don't get any ideas out there. I mean, I guess if we've been this stubborn and staying up here and doing this stuff, maybe we swing... nah, this is... I think we do the footpads on the next episode. The Syndicate guys. There's our last fur. So there really weren't many hulking mountain lions there. I think we've got to go up that direction. You know what? Let's try this then. Let's go up through here. Have another look at here, just in case there's a brave player mopping the floor with these guys. And if there isn't, we'll go down here. I think it's safe to go through here. We'll be very careful about that. Make sure there's no guards from Taran Mill chasing us. And then we'll head up the river, see if we can get more of those mountain lions, while keeping an eye out for that freaking dragon that we saw. I don't know where that patrols. Like, maybe that's just going to do the river for until someone kills it. I hope not. Any hulking mountain lions here? Ah, no. Everything's dead. Everything's dead. This has got to be the worst questing I've done since sort of like early levels. Like, what's the name of the zone? Like Elwyn Forest or Westfall. Mount hulking? Hello. What was that other one? That one's hulking as well. Alright, that's going to get us to 5 of 10. That'd be really nice if we don't have to do this run up here. I would very much appreciate that. What's this? Oh, 40. We're not doing that. Okay, no one's coming to get you yet. Oh. It's 2 more. This is very promising. I'm interested to see if that priest is still here. If it is, and it's still just killing the same things over and over and over again as soon as they spawn, I'm calling bot. I'm making the call. Be official. Case closed. No more evidence required. Negasister has declared guilty. So it ain't the priest. But I have seen this paladin going around as well. Well. I stand corrected. There is no priest to be seen. And there's no priest in the death logs except this level 59. Ouch. Level 59. Killed by Gorishi Hive Queen in Ungoro Crater. Not the first Silithus death that we've seen. Just doing a little bit of research. I'm pretty sure there is a quest there, sort of towards the level 60s, that gives me something I want. I only looked at it very briefly, but last time I saw a death there, I was like, oh, why would you even go there? But that may have answered my question. Okay, this is one of those times where I'm actually going to be not... I'll be happy to see some dead bodies here. Because I don't want to fight these mages. Ugh. Did that just respawn? That's my next question. It almost does look like these are respawns. Yeah. Ah, damn. Nah. Oh, hello. We get a bit of teamwork going on here, maybe. Oh, he's buffing me. I can feel a bit of teamwork. Can we get a psychic connection with each other? Figure out that maybe we both want the same thing. He must be leveling prot. Very interesting. You know what? I'm going to chuck him a little heal here. Just to show my intentions. I am a friend. And we should work together here. This guy actually aggressive. I thought this was a quest NPC. So I want to grab this guy here. Without the other one. Let's make it even more clear. Is he alright? Yeah, he's okay. I want to make it even more clear to this guy that I want into that camp. This guy's actually doing decent damage to me. And I'm missing one. Oh, we've got a quest item. And it is a neck piece. The first neck piece we've had. Find the crystal from your vision. I'm pretty sure that's in Arathi. Quest log is full, really. Oh, we can drop this one. Fat chance we're doing that elite quest. What level's this quest, though? Equip it for sure. In Arathi. Okay. It's 35. Not something we're going to rush to do, but... Oh, lag. Ooh. Alright. I don't know if this guy, if he was waiting for me, maybe he doesn't know what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to open lines of communication, which I try not to do too much. I kind of prefer it to be natural when someone helps. Let's put it out there. Do you need the documents? He said he does need them, but he's also continuing to hit the guys on the outside that are not going to help us get into the middle. Who knows? Maybe he's extra careful. I'm watching this guy over here. I don't know if it is a patrol or not. He's moving very far, so I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say that is a patrol. And I'll go take care of him. Don't you worry, my new friend. I've got your back. What I am worried about is respawns. I don't know if that was there before. If that's already respawned, the time it took us to loop around, that's a little bit worrying. Come on, Revrat, get a bit of health. Are you with me? Are you with me? It's fine. Alright, I'll go tag this guy then. No, that's a bit dangerous. Oh, perfect, perfect. Perfect. Alright, this is exactly what we needed. He is going down like a thing that goes down really quickly. Sweet. Now help him. Return the favor. Bring the plants. Oh god, we've got to get rid of some more. Let's drop stuff we don't need. Goblin sponsorship, whatever. Your orange will drop you. Foreboding plans. And the other one. And that's it. Let's give him a thank you.
Much appreciated.
And we will, I guess, just casually kill things now. Finish this quest. Well, who would have thought that would have turned out the way it did? Certainly not me. Backspace is still okay. Both of those would just go to South Shore, I'm pretty sure. Is this technically a Alterac Mountains? I guess it is. South Shore, yeah. I really don't want to go up here. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that we get a little bit of luck with the hulking ones up here again. We're probably not going to, at this rate, we're not going to get time to do the Murlocs. It'll be a good one to kick off with next time. Things are going surprisingly better now. Although we are at red bar with 188 MS. Seems it's continuing to be untrustworthy. I think when you're fighting fast attacking guys like this, that's one of the rare times where Retribution Aura might actually be worth something. Not worth a lot, but worth something. So it seems like we need more thieves than footpads. Or at least they seem a little bit harder to find. So we need 5 footpads, 5 thieves. They are in equal numbers. Yeah, definitely looks like there's less thieves. Thieves are the annoying ones. They disarm. I like my arms. Prefer to keep them. With the quests that we have, there's a chance we're still going to hit 35. Oh, heal up. Yes, yes, yes. Heal, heal, heal. Don't go, don't get... Oh, actually. Is that going to be a double? Surprisingly not. Thought it would be. Would just be the icing on the cake if we found 3 more Hulk Hogans. Well, there's one. I'm gonna back out and get that. and 2. If we manage to get this one, that will mean 1 left to go. We've done more Seal of Command damage than attack damage. We had until that point. Oh wow, that was a really lucky one. Alright, it seems we've finally got to a point where we're not being crowded by other people wanting to kill the same things that we are. Maybe they finally took heed of the poor latency on the server and backed out. Not Negasister though, she's brave. She stayed, she knew she was not in danger. She continued persevering and questing. There's no more Hulks. I think we... We need 3 more thieves. And we might not get them here until they respawn. Oh, lag. Lag. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was massive. Oh, that was... Oh, alright, let's... Oh, how do we test this? Can we heal ourselves? Yes, we can. Oh man, that was a big spike. That was a big spike. Gonna go to bed with a stomach ulcer tonight that I did not have previously. Okay, so there is a thief there. That's going to be tricky to pull though. Oh yeah, there actually are a couple of thieves here. I just couldn't see them. And there's our last Hulk Hogan. Alright. Let's go get Hulk. Things are coming together. Oh, yuck. I just had a look at the, this Yeti quest. It's not just the fur. Hillman's Cloak. What the hell's a Hillman's Cloak? I'm guessing that's a tailoring thing. A Hillman's Cloak made by a skilled leather worker. Okay. Well. Look, I know a leather worker here or there. Pretty sure Waz's Hunter is a leather worker. But I might... This is one of those ones where I think it's not really naughty to use the auction house. Because this is just more of a convenience thing. Saving from having to find someone, get them to trade. I mean, look, if we were playing hardcore, old school hardcore rules, you wouldn't be able to trade either. So that, either way, you're breaking some old school rules to do this quest. Okay, so assuming we can get all these, we are going to be short 1 thief. And the time it takes us, you never know, there might be a respawn. Let's go grab our first one. I'm really dying for a cough lolly or something. I think sleep time in 20 minutes or so will have to be the cure. So I don't see any way that this doesn't end up being a double pull. So instead of using our mana to heal, yeah, we're starting to get respawns. Instead of using our mana to heal, you're going to see it tick up very quickly. We're going to go in, we're going to pull these back. We'll do that. He's going to continue taking damage on the Consecrate. Keep backing away. Keep this to a 1v1 as long as possible. We are backing up into a Lion. We're not going to do that. Okay, now it is a 1v1. Oh, big hit. Another big hit. They're coming in when we need them. Oh, 3 in a row. Beautiful. Alright, we need 1 of each. I am hopeful that a thief is going to pop up here somewhere. Thieves, right? Always there when you don't need them, never there when you do need them. Guess we could kind of run in this direction, see if we can get one. Then again, let's just kill this guy and cross our fingers. We get a respawn. And there it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There is our respawn. Let's take it out and head home. I'm not entirely sure if this is going to ding us. In fact, we're probably going to be a little short. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be short. Is this our mate again? It is. Let's give him a little might and wish him well on his journeys. In fact, we should go this way as well. We shouldn't try our luck going too close to the Horde Town. In fact, it looks like he is doing exactly the same thing as us again. Unless he's going to the Yeti Cave, which he might be. If he doesn't stop at the Yeti Cave, he's probably trying to return home like we are. Okay, so we do have to buy soothing spices for the turtle quest. So that'll be another quest that we can turn in. The thing is, these these ones we picked up from the letters. These ones, bring back the letter, bring back the letter. Those kind of quests, I feel like, generally have a lower amount of XP granted for the turn-in. It's kind of what I'm thinking. That's why I'm thinking, yeah, well, look, we're probably not going to ding here. Hey, maybe we just duck out to the coastline really quickly and get the ding, and then retire for the evening. This is going to be a well-earned sleep for Negasister. Feels like I'm faster than this guy, even though I don't have Pursuit of Justice yet. Oh, he is a herbalist. I would assume herb alky. Did he have lots of buffs? He doesn't. Maybe they wore off though. Oh, level 58. Where are you going? I wonder if you're here to help someone. So keeping my eye out for these bloody invisible guys. I have the weapon skill this time to at least put up a fight. So I need to buy a soothing spice from someone in here.
Hello.
Soothing spice. And apparently I also need fine thread from you.
Have a good one.
So we can't quite complete that quest yet. Alright, if we're going to get jumped by something, it'll probably be around here. I wonder if invisibilities, like detect visibility spells and stuff like that work.
Found me a regular old war hero from day one to take care of them beasts. You'd have made your pappy proud, adventurer.
Thank you. To be honest, I wasn't really listening. I am scared for my life. Free up a bit of bag space. It's weird seeing these basically vendor for the same price as what they auction for. Really makes you wonder, like, what's the point of holding onto them, wasting your bag space when you could just
Have a good one.
sell it and repurchase it later if you really need it.
For you.
Do we have anything interesting here? We don't.
See you later. Need help? For the Alliance.
See how much quest experience this gives us.
What is this? Hold a moment. Let me take a closer look.
It's about half a normal quest.
I have never before seen this form of encryption, but I
Go
must
to
admit that my
Ironforge.
knowledge in that area is by no means complete. I have a colleague in Ironforge who may be able to help decrypt this letter. Go to the library in the Hall of Explorers in Ironforge and speak with Prospector Stormpike. Tell him I sent you and show him the letter. If there's anyone north of Blackrock Spire who can read this, it is he. Those beastly ogres now reside within Alterac's ruins, and I shudder to think what they're doing with the precious book still there. You must recover what you can, enter the ruins of Alterac, and search for tomes looted by the ogres. Get whatever you can find and bring them to me, but also seek out one book in particular, the
Ooh,
Arm of
grats.
Grelek. It contains ancient troll lore that I must learn, and the ruins of Alterac was the last known location of an intact copy of this book. Everyone will be so pleased. Chef Jessen's soothing turtle bisque is served once again. These are very troubling, adventurer. From the information in these documents, and from the Syndicate's actions in the past, we must assume that Band of Cutthroats has waged war
Oh,
on
so
South
close.
Shore. I fear the leadership behind the Syndicate is bent on South Shore's ruin. We must strike hard at these leaders before their plans are realized. Enter the ruins of Stronbrad in the Alterac Mountains to the north. We think the Syndicate is using the area as a headquarters. We know this gang of cutthroats is run by former Alterac nobles. They may be hiding as normal Syndicate agents, but you'll know you've killed a noble by the signet ring he wears. Bring me those signet rings.
Yeah, I'll bring him to you. I'm gonna ding here. Let's. Oh, there's multiple. Stop the heal. Okay, this is feeling good. Feeling very safe here. As you were.
The leadership behind the Syndicate is bent on South Shore's ruin. We must strike hard at these leaders before their plans are realized. Enter the ruins of Stronbrad in the Alterac Mountains to the north. We think the Syndicate is using the area as a headquarters. We know this gang of cutthroats is run by former Alterac nobles. They may be hiding as normal Syndicate agents, but you'll know you've killed a noble by the signet ring he wears. Bring me those signet rings. Thank you, adventurer. Although they may
Getting rid of this
still be
elite
lurking
quest,
about,
I'm never going
hope
to do that.
Some of the thieves and footpads you slew were responsible for the last magistrate's death. But even if they weren't, the Syndicate is a taint on this land and a stain on the human race. Their deaths are welcome to South Shore.
Don't suppose you could give me one of your heads while I'm doing this? This is looking like one of those quests that might be potentially not worth doing. Or we're just getting a little bit unlucky, maybe. Very close to dinging. Probably one more after this guy, I think. So we're about 370-ish short. This is a very fast swimmer. He's lived on 19 health. Yeah, come back here. Come on. Well, no head still. Alright, now I think two more. Latency's still looking dodgy as all hell. I don't know what to trust, what to believe. However, just need one more to ding. Unless my maths has failed me again, I'm 99.99% sure it hasn't. And before my voice leaves me, let's ding and go to bed. I'll have a little bit of traveling to do in between the episodes. I've got to fly down to Ironforge. Hooray! Level 35, baby. And another percent to crit. That is going to unlock our next level of talents the next time we ding at level 36. However, neither of these are talents that we're going to be taking. So we're going to get one more rank in that, and then boom, boom. These are the ones that I'm really waiting for, that extra movement speed. Can't wait for that. Yeah. So it's going to be a little bit of travel. I'll turn this in at Ironforge, as well as have a look and see if I can get that cloak made. Where did it go? This one. No? This one. Yeah, I'll see if I can get Hillman's cloak and a bolt of woolen cloth. And if I can, I'll turn those in, even though I don't really need this cloak. But that'll be 2 more quests done. And I don't know if we will come back here for the next episode. Or head down to Stranglethorn Vale. Yeah, we'll head back here. We'll do these heads probably and take it from there. Could even swing by Arathi. Either way, that'll be it for this recording. Thanks for watching. This was one of the most tense episodes I've ever had. Watch me get attacked by one of these stealth guys while I'm doing this. Yeah, I was not a fan of that poor latency. I don't know what's going on with the servers. Blizzard, get your act together. Every time I look around anywhere, people are complaining about deaths to disconnects and latency on these hardcore servers. But hey, we're still alive, and that'll be it. So, see you next time.